Hey you all, this is Heidi Yvette.
And Israel.
And we are So True Live.
So True Live. Thanks again for tuning in.
And we appreciate you guys so much
yes,
for
we do.
Going live with us. We had some complications. We supposed to went live on YouTube. However, YouTube required us to get a 24-hour clearance to go live. So we have been on a standstill with that and kind of put a little bad day in our night, but we're going to still keep on going no matter what.
Yes.
And
let's do it.
We're going to go ahead and start our live Q&A.
Let's do it. Let's
so
go.
Again, we thank you all, and keep in mind everyone who have put in any questions, please be on so we can answer them for you, and you get everything that you've been asking for from DM. And if you have questions, please DM us.
Yes.
Please don't wait to the last minute, because we have other people questions. It's not fair to them that we
skip over their questions.
Yes.
So thanks again.
Let's start. Okay, so here we go. First question is actually from Jason from Instagram, and his question is, okay, this right here is a little racy. Is that really his question? Okay. Jason from Instagram asked, hi, Sakina. His question is,
what's going on, Tina?
Sakina. My new husband wants to have sex all the time since we've been married, and I'm so worn out. What should I do to make him happy?
Well, this Jason is a lady.
Jason is a man. Jason wants to know, how could he make his husband happy? Jason, if your husband wants to get it on all the time and you don't have their energy, get you some horny goat weed. That will give you the energy and the stamina to keep going for your husband. I knew I'd given advice on couples like this, but however, I advise you to just get some horny goat weed so that you could go for it.
I ain't got nothing to say. Don't think I'm gonna say something. No, I can't say nothing.
He has no comment on that.
No.
Hey, Kyra. Okay, so that's the thing from Jason. So Jason, if you're listening,
Jason,
advice for you and
no offense, man. I don't know how to answer that. Nope.
Advice for you and your husband. I advise you to just, again, you don't have the energy and the stamina to withhold the sex drive that your husband have. Get you some horny goat weed and go for it.
What do you guys think? Jessica?
What do y'all think Jason should do with
all right,
his,
Bully,
with his
what do you
husband?
guys think?
Please, guys, could
Charles
you give us
Smith.
your input? Give us your input. This is why we go live, so you guys could chime in and give us your input. So Jessica said, put your mouth to work or face down. Ass up. Newlywed style. Go for it, Jason. So next question is, this is from Arbor Walker on Facebook.
Men who are married, are you a contributor or a provider?
This is a question that I had a debate with on Facebook.
That's
and
why
again,
you got locked out, wasn't it?
yeah, the question is, for the men who are married or in a relationship, are you a contributor or are you a provider?
Meaning that does he do everything for the house financially?
And yes, meaning, is he contributing to the house? Is he doing the household bills that needs to be paid?
Oh, he's that guy. She may be talking about the guy that's want to do 50-50.
Yes, that 50-50 guy.
Yeah.
I had some people. Hey, Gail, how are you doing?
What's going on, Gail?
I had a friend that her husband did 50-50. Like, to this day, he makes her pay 50% of the bills. She has to go find a babysitter for their children.
Yeah, that ain't right.
I don't agree with that 50-50 thing.
I'm a traditionalist, meaning that I'm old school. I take care of my wife, all her needs and wants. So,
All the needs and wants.
yeah, I take care of my baby. And again,
And
that's what I was brought up. I was brought up that way, coming all the way back from Alabama. So, I am a true believer in a man duty is to taking care of his family. 100%.
At 100%. So the next question is from Sinitra Antoinette from Facebook. Since Sinitra Antoinette is a great friend of mine, so her question was this, and we've talked about this, her and I. So the question is, I'm a single young black female, and I find myself attracted to white men. Is there something wrong with that? So there's nothing wrong with being attracted to an opposite opposite race.
Hello, Carmelita.
There's nothing wrong with it at all. I mean, there's your preference. I know I spoke with this a lot with my sis Kyra about, going outside your race, and because she loved black men. It's a lot of black women that love black men. But black men aren't loving on our black sisters. So they're having to feel they have to go outside of their race to get the loving, the support they want. And if that's where you got to go get it at, then go make it happen. I mean, I can't do anything about it, because a lot of black brothers are just saying, bye, sister, I'm going over here. And that's what you want to do so. But in the meantime, still encourage and promote your people.
Yeah, I heard some guys, some good guys, well, not good guys. I heard some guys say that the reason why they tend to go to a different race is that sisters want too much. They require too much. And there's nothing wrong with a woman knowing what she wants.
It depends on what the requirements are.
I don't know, love.
Sisters of black
woman right check.
Hey Kimberly, that's my cousin.
Hey,
black women want too much. I don't. Most black men aren't given enough. It's very rare that you find someone that you mesh with. My husband and I, we do very well together. I don't have a lot of demands, and he don't. I have a lot of people that were my friends had a problem with me being submissive to my husband. They'll say,
who was this?
Well, we already know who they were.
No, me.
They will say, oh, you fix your husband plate, oh, you do that, oh, you do this. Yes, I do all those things. And it's not something that, it's just something that I just did. I see my mom do it, and I just figured that was something that's supposed to be done. And he don't have a problem with it.
Oh, no, I don't. I do not.
I think it all depends on who that black man is.
If he's mean to you, you don't
well,
want to do anything.
You don't want to do anything for him. But
Sinatra, why are you attracted to white men? That's just a question. I don't know. Is it something that a black man did to you wrong in a negative sense? So,
well, I'm going to say, from my experience through my friends, what they say,
yes.
A lot of black men always downgrade them. Say that they don't look a certain way or something like that, and that's belittling to them, and
that's
actually
true. They're
belittling themselves, because if they know or not, they're from a black woman. Their mother birthed them is black. Their grandmother birthed their mother. So I don't understand, how do a black man get lost and say that black women are too needy? But then when a black woman get with the white man, her needs are met. So obviously it's something lacking there when it comes down to it. So maybe if that's where you feel that you have to go find your needs be met, Sinitra Antoinette, then by all means, girl, go forward. I promote my friends
to find love.
Stop being, listen.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Just get over the color thing, because you're going to be lonely at the top. And you don't want to be like that. We're meant to be with somebody. We're meant to have a unity. You're meant to be with someone. And if you can't find it with your own people, because they're so, I don't know, and it's a black man's fault. It's the black man's fault. Black man is your fault. It's your fault. Black women, we love and adore you. We love black men. We're supportive. We don't put you down. But when we see what you're doing against us, it's time to cut it loose. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Because we're tired of getting hurt.
Okay.
Black women are tired of getting hurt. I know that's right. Carmelita said there's nothing wrong with being submissive to your mate.
That's right, Carmelita.
I know that's right, Carmelita. So the next question is from
Magnolia Reno on Facebook.
That's your friend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is it okay for your dog to sleep in bed with you? Oh, hell no. No, man. Under the cover and all? No, man. Not even on the bed.
Why? Why would you want
buy him a bed, Magnolia?
your dog
buy him a little bed to sleep
to
beside
sleep
your bed,
in a bed with
or
you?
put him outside. Buy him a
Just
dog
why?
house.
Why would you want your dog to sleep in bed with you? This thing keep going in and out. We gotta keep something moving. I think it's the thing on side. But again, why would you want your dog to sleep in a bed with you? That's a question.
Who you asking me?
I'm asking your friend out there.
Magnolia, why would you want?
Why would you want your dog to sleep in a bed with you?
You know what I mean? He ain't supposed to be sleeping. He's supposed to be guarding the house. He ain't supposed to be sleeping at all. So put his ass outside.
You have a dog to guard you. It's supposed to be outside doing its job.
That's just
his job. I wish this thing stopped adjusting like that. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so the next question is from my cousin Princess from Facebook. Why do single women that raise daughters tell their daughters to be independent and not to depend on a man? Now, this is something we had discussion on, and reason why we think this is so imperative to preach to our children, rather or not, if we are married or not, is because you don't want to set your children up to not be happy in a relationship because you're not happy.
That's true. Oh, that's good answer, love. That's
not cool for you to set your child up to be unhappy because you're unhappy. If you was never married before or never engaged or never in a long-term relationship, don't push your agenda, your experience on your child, so that child will have to grow up and say, "My mom." I met a lot of women that said, "My mom told me to be independent, depend on no man." And then you ask them, "Were your mother ever married?" No, she wasn't, because she was hurt. So she's taking all that baggage of hurt and then teaching you how you should be. And that's not right. That's not fair. Right. Because regardless,
she's robbing you from your love.
Exactly. And the reason why she haven't found no love, because she had that same energy that she's floating around and keep tearing it up with you, telling you don't let a man, don't depend on a man. You depend on each other. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with depending on a man. There's nothing wrong with a man depending on a woman when you're in a relationship. It's nothing wrong with that. We're supposed to be here to support each other. Thank you, Jessica. That's that generational curse. Stop that. Yeah. Stop it. So that it could be somebody happy. Stop it. So somebody could be happy in a relationship. Everybody can't be miserable. Just cut it loose. Stop it.
That's right, love. I agree.
At 100%.
100.
So, the next question.
Oh, yeah, from Anonymous on Facebook. Should ladies date 2 to 3 guys at a time, and why?
Well, you go ahead on that.
Well, they may need to do that so they can find that right fit for them. Looking at it, if you was getting ready to go buy a car, are you just going to test drive one car? So I think it's okay for you to date 2 or 3 men at a time. That don't mean that you're having sex with all of them, but date 2 or 3 men to find out this is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with, or if you're in that looking for someone to be married to. So you don't want to date that first guy and then you find out he's an asshole. 2 days after marriage. So
from my experience, from my past. I didn't date just one person. I dated 2 to see which one was the best one. And then when I found out none of them was no good, that's when I found my husband. But the thing was, this was dating, women dating and men dating too. You want to not just settle with that one person. You want to let the person know you're not the only person that I'm dating. Give them that courtesy to let them know they're not the only one, so they can understand that I'm looking. I'm trying to find out what is the best option for me to have in a long-term relationship with.
Oh, and then if you have children, you want to ask, would this be a good fit for my children?
Yes,
would my children like this guy?
See
his
if your
smart,
children...
alecky attitudes, his bad manners. Would my children like being around this guy?
You might get with somebody that's I'm sorry, an asshole, and pretend try to pretend that he really like your children, and then we get with you, he don't like your children, then it's just a down.
The children don't like him, so it's gonna be a rough time.
So to alleviate all that, and don't introduce your children to him until you find it to be the right fit too. So the next question is that we skipped over: how often should I have sex in my relationship to keep it great? And this is from Anonymous as well. how often you should have sex in a relationship to keep it great. How much as you think you need to.
Yeah, it ain't no keeping tabs on it. I had 5. I had 6. We had 5.
Yeah, there isn't, and it shouldn't be a certain time that you have relations with your spouse. I think it should be whenever you think is you feeling the flow. When you feeling it, okay, well let me go ahead and come over here and rub up against my honey real quick and be like, put your booty on them like this, and then be like, I wanna, you ready? You wanna do something?
On camera?
No, not on camera, but you know, you gotta initiate it so that
I was about to say. I was about to take.
You gotta want to initiate it with your spouse too.
Yeah.
So
don't what is it? Don't push him off, him or her, when they're trying to make love to you.
No, unless you sleep and you tired.
Tired is just a feeling.
And tired is something that we need to do to rejuvenate ourselves so that we be able to go hard. Think about it. So again, it's not a special time frame how often you should make love or
well, I would say at least 4 times a week.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess you're counting that on what we do. But again, I think because we're moving it because it's really sensitive because of the light. See how it's straightened up. I think if you just whatever makes you feel good, whatever makes you feel that you're the need to make your spouse feel warm and fuzzy and all lovey-dovey and stuff like that. And
yes.
That's you know when your box tickle or when your pole begins to wag, you already know what time it is.
You mean rise?
Wag, rise, whatever you wanted to do. You know when it's time for that rising situation. Nature rise, it's time.
That's it.
It's time. So don't put tabs and times on it, baby.
I'm not doing it.
I know it's really sensitive. Don't put tabs and times on love making with your spouse. Just when you feel like it.
Yep. Okay.
So the next question is
it okay to share my bank account with my wife? Yes. If you can share the bed with her, you should share your bank account with her.
There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people have a problem with sharing their account with their spouse. My husband and I, we share accounts. Business accounts, personal accounts, everything. So I don't think there is something you should hold back from your spouse because, like he said, if you could lay down in a bed with them, if you could kiss them, if you could exchange bodily fluids with them, why you can't share a bank account? You trying to say you trust them just a little bit for bodily fluid to be exchanged, but not money?
Yeah, and it's okay to have your little stash on the side, but
but that stash is for emergencies for the family, not for you to hold on the side. Just be holding on the side. Just be holding on the side.
Spending up the emergency fund, that person probably say whoever the one that is the cheaper one that don't see something out there in the store and just buy it. They should be the one that can trust.
We both like that.
What are you talking about?
We go to the store and we see something. He's like, baby, I'm gonna get this. Or I say, baby, can I get this? But we are online shoppers. We are big time online shoppers. We will be in bed like this all day long, just shopping. And it feels so
all
good.
day? I have to work, love.
Well, when you off, you wake up and you go and shop and online.
Okay, what's the next?
Okay, so the next question this is from Lena from Facebook. Should men and women should women and men eat right for the significant other? Yes, they should eat right for one another. And reason being because you still have, for an example, if you eat meat, if you eat red meat, if you eat chicken, if you eat all these unhealthy things, you're not ingesting any fruits or vegetables, you are causing harm to your body and also your partner when you exchange foods when you're having sex. This is why some women, when they have relations with their partner, they have a pH balance that's off. They begin to have a funny smell. It's not because of you, because of that acidity diet that your spouse holds what they're eating when they're on a lunch break and stuff like that. So if they're eating right and they're detoxing, you will be fresh down there too. So ladies, don't think it's you all the time when you finish having relations and you're smelling a certain way. It's your spouse as well. Because in men, when you're having relations with your woman, wash up before you go get inside her.
True. Wash. And
it's
when you wash, don't be washed for no 2 minutes. Wash for at least 10 minutes.
Play a song while you wash.
You finish that taking a shower in 3 minutes, most normal those songs, how long they are, that's not long enough.
Nasty.
Yeah.
So keep this in mind. Men, if you're going to have relations and with your woman, wash your private part, because whether or not, if you ain't sticking it in nothing else, you need to stick it in some water and soap, because it needs to be sanitized for your spouse, because we have an open wound, okay, and it doesn't close up, it stays open 24/7, and it needs to be cleansed with something clean inside.
Yes.
So be careful when you be sticking your thing inside people. Wash your body.
Wash your body, men.
And eat and watch what you eat too.
Yeah, stop drinking that milk too. That milk is not good for you.
Stop the milk, and any kind of dairy products for that matter, if you could.
Cheese.
And red meats.
Red meat, that's the worst.
Horrible. So try to clean your diet up before you start letting off fluids inside people. That's something I advise. Okay, so next question is okay. Terry from LinkedIn. I'm a business owner and my employees are mostly guys, and they are always bullshitting about nonsense talk and wasting energy on people and their cell phones. What do you say about that?
Yeah, I've witnessed that. A lot of men, especially African American men, they always just standing around talking about sports. Women, just bullshit talk. I mean, excuse me, just
nothing productive. Nothing.
I remember one time I asked these young men. I saw them all standing around. I said, "Hey, man, what are you doing with your income tax return?" It was like, "I'm buying me some rims. I said, "Hey, man, let's put our money together and open this little small business." And they looked at me and bust out laughing. So
yeah, I heard people laughing at me about stuff.
Yeah,
like
just
that.
When you don't have time to, what was I talking about, Laura?
About bull crap.
Hey, when you just stand a long time, get on your phone. Your phone is a little computer that you can
think about stocks and bonds.
Yeah, stocks and bonds that you can find out that you can bring in 4 or 5 more incomes. All right, so stop the nonsense talk. Sports, women, just crazy stuff.
Think that's more productive on your job.
More productive, exactly.
Okay, so the next question is, I prefer anonymous. I prefer my girl to wear makeup. Why do women wear so much? I prefer my woman to wear no makeup. No makeup. And why do women wear so much makeup, and why is it needed? Okay, well, anonymous person. Women wear makeup the same reason why men wear Beijing hair dye. Okay, so I don't think there's something wrong with women wearing makeup. I think we like to enhance what we have. Like, you want to enhance your hair, we want to enhance our beauty. So there's something wrong with wearing makeup. I do agree that you shouldn't wear makeup all the time to let your skin detox and breathe. And that if you take care of the inside, the outside will be taken care of, so you don't have to cover up so much with makeup. Because, for example, I wear makeup. And I don't wear a whole lot because I take care of my skin. And take care of your skin, you don't have to cover up so much. So again, it goes back to your diet. If you have a great diet, you will have great skin. If you detox, it will take care of you.
That's true.
Number one good thing I know
Drink
for a
water.
fact that's good for your skin for detoxing is dandelion root. If you get some dandelion root and some dandelion leaf tea, it will help you with your detox and to help breakouts. You will urinate a whole lot, but your skin will look good, and you will thank me later on,
Yes,
and you won't have to use a whole lot of makeup to do a lot of cover-ups.
That's right.
Think about it.
Skin just flawless.
So men that have a problem with wearing makeup, encourage her to detox. If you're listening to this, the person who asked that question, encourage her to detox. Say, hey, if you detox, you don't wear so much makeup. Do it without offending her, because women, we're very sensitive when it comes down to our looks. So be very careful how you approach her with it. But again, I see a lot of women that have, when they wash their face off, it's like a whole bunch of makeup, just like it looks like just chocolate milk and vanilla ice cream just going down a sink, because they wear so much makeup. So try to alleviate that by taking care of your skin, and you will be extremely happy.
Drink a lot of water too.
Water, yes, water and fruits. Okay.
Question from Anonymous on Instagram. I was eavesdropping on my girlfriend telling her friend that she was taking
applications for a side dude. Should I confront her about it? So again, the question is, I was eavesdropping on my girlfriend telling her friend that she was taking applications for side dudes. Should I confront her about it? Anonymous on IG, if you are listening, confront her about it. Why are you taking applications? If you're not happy with being with me, then you don't need to be with me. Why are you going to take applications? Like you.
Wow, that's jacked up.
Yeah,
confront her about it once you calm down first. So I can imagine how you feel about that.
First of all, you better than me. Because if I'm eavesdropping and I hear someone talking about taking applications to be with somebody, I'm going to say, hold on, wait a minute. I'm going to confront the situation right there at hand. I'm not going to wait. I just can't do it. So you better than me. And you know that because I can't.
Yeah, man, I would confront her about it right then. That's what you should have did.
Yes, you should have.
Should have did it right then so she can, straighten up. Or just leave her, man. God,
yeah.
Man. I mean, excuse me, but yeah, just leave her.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jessica. Go ahead and just say, listen, you trying to find somebody else? Let's hang this up right now. No need to keep continuing the relationship because you already put some negative energy already in that.
That guy's never going to be able to have a peace of mind now.
Okay, so this question is from Kyle from Facebook. How long have you both sustained without sex? I think we answered this before. How long we sustained without sex? I'm going to say the most, no, he's in the military. The most, 4 months.
Yeah.
And that's because of military lifestyle, not because we just don't want to do it. I don't know what's up with I don't understand certain people, but
we could be mad at each other,
and we still gonna get our groove on because, like you said, we scheduled to do this. It's time to get it on. Yeah. And even if you mad at the person, once you start getting your groove on, you're not mad anymore. You're like,
all that aggression out.
So just make it happen. I mean, again, it's only 4 months for us. Some people have had longer. Some people had 9 months deployments in the military.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Exploded.
So, again, 4 months for us is the longest. And that's it. Okay, so the next question is from
Darius. I love my new girlfriend, and I'm thinking about marrying her, but she still talks to her ex-boyfriend, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. What should I do? Bring it up to her. Tell her.
She shouldn't be communicating with her ex-boyfriend. If you love her, and obviously she done told you she loved you in return. So if this is the situation, then
if they have a child together, that may be they may be talking about the child. So. Just don't take it for
what it is.
What it is. She may be talking about their son or daughter, but if they don't have a son or daughter together, they should
there should be no communication at all.
No,
not one, one at all. So just like my husband said, just find out why she's talking to. I mean, I'm pretty sure you know why. I mean. Obviously, if it's bothering you, you're telling us. So maybe.
So how does he know? How does he? He said,
I don't know. He didn't say.
He was eavesdropping, right?
No, this person right here just said, "I love my girlfriend. Well, obviously, he's allowing her to talk to her ex-boyfriend.
He's allowing it.
Well, like if he know it, he probably he probably don't want to say anything about it because he don't want to come off to be like, I don't know, I don't get it. Like if you're saying I love you already, then what the hell are you doing talking to your ex still? You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't agree with that. You just need listen, man. It's just too much. I don't know. Go ahead, baby.
Okay. So the next question is from Anonymous, and this person once said, "I caught my 9-year-old daughter and my homeboy son playing doctor, and my wife think I overreacted. Am I wrong for spanking them both?" I wouldn't have been no.
He beat the boy, his son, homeboy.
Okay, so
son.
I'm going to read it again for those who wasn't following.
Good.
So the question is, I caught my 9-year-old daughter and my homeboy son playing doctor, and my wife think I overreacted. Am I wrong for spanking them both?
Yeah, because if that was my son, me and you we have a situation going on. So just let me know if that's my daughter.
Yeah.
I wouldn't spank no.
Maybe
no
he
other
felt that
person's
he could
child.
spank that child because that's his homeboy child. And he probably felt that
He would have to get the
he
approval.
probably have reacted quick in seeing that his daughter is getting touched by some child, and he felt, okay, it's time for me to put my hands. I don't know.
Yeah, but they don't know. They don't know what's going on.
No, they
9-year-old.
don't. 9 years old.
Yeah.
Depends
But
on how old.
but they teaching that stuff on cartoons these days.
They are big time.
Remember they wanted to teach Dawn this in kindergarten,
Yes,
first grade.
yes, school.
And you went up there and
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta.
yeah, man, don't whoop them. Don't whoop them. Go ahead.
You gotta
Love,
pay
I'm sorry.
attention. You gotta pay attention to your children. Okay, next question is from Cindy from LinkedIn. My best friend slept with my boyfriend and I wanted to get her back. So I slept with her boyfriend without protection. And now I'm pregnant. How do I tell 3 of them?
My best friend slept with my boyfriend, and I wanted to get. So I slept with her boyfriend without protection. And now,
She's pregnant. Okay, so
how do I tell both of them?
now, okay. So here it goes. You slept with your best friend, boyfriend, because she slept with your boyfriend. And in return, you're pregnant because you slept with him without a condom. So, damn. I don't know what to say.
You just have the baby, and y'all just be a happy family.
So,
okay.
some sister's wife type
Yeah,
situation.
just have the baby, and just become, a little nice knit family. What would you do, love?
I don't know, man. I've been in a situation like that. I can't speak for, I don't listen.
We don't condone that, miss.
First of all, if your best friend sleep with your boyfriend, you need to just leave both of them alone.
Yeah,
Just call it
yeah.
a wrap. Call it a wrap because they both disrespected you.
'Cause karma
And there's no
will
reason to
come
even
back.
be trying to be nobody's friend after that.
Karma comes back much faster in 2019.
It comes back
Good
in this
night.
era. It comes back quick.
You got to be careful how you treat people, what you say about people, how you think about people,
Yes,
because all that
yes.
stuff will come back
So
on.
I'm like
you.
this: if you're pregnant now, as you say you are, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to tell all of them, I'm like this, homegirl. Just have the baby, and just tell your boyfriend what you did. Tell everybody. Damn, because 3 people involved. You got your boyfriend, her boyfriend, and your friend. Because she might be the auntie. I don't know how it's going to go.
Oh snap! Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Hey, Tanya.
Hey, Tony.
So if your friend, I mean, damn girl, you pregnant by your shoot. Well,
Hey, Rosemary.
only thing I can tell you is since you're pregnant by your best friend boyfriend, or you don't know if it's your boyfriend or if it is your current boyfriend,
That's true.
you need to go ahead and just lay it all on the table, have you a little conference call, bring everybody together and say, you know what? I'm pregnant.
I agree.
And I'm pregnant by one of y'all. If your friend don't know, then she gonna know and she'll be pissed off. Real pissed off because now there's a baby involved. So, that's a tough one right there. Tough.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Just go
So-
find you a good man so he'll be able to respect you.
Yes.
So
And again, be careful who you get involved with. Start doing some self-evaluations and evaluating that person. Write down the pros and cons. We said this many times before. We're not pros. We're just sharing you our experience of how we have been in a relationship long-term in our previous relationships.
Yes.
We both have been previously married before, and this is our second marriage together. So, again, we like to share our experience
Yes.
to you all and give you all, hey Kathy,
What's going on,
and give
Kathy?
you all our experience.
Yeah.
So we're not no pros.
We ain't never claimed to be. So we're just here to share our experience of our
what we've been
relationship.
through, yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's it. We thank you guys. Now today's a shorter day because again I was highly pissed because YouTube wasn't being so friendly. You want some of this?
No, I'm fine.
YouTube wasn't being so friendly and have to have us wait 24 hours until we're approved to go live. So next Saturday at 9 p.m. on YouTube, our channel is called So True Live.
So True
Please
Live.
subscribe, like, and share.
Yes.
And this video will be up there for those who haven't tuned in. And again, please DM us your questions like everybody else do. I shared this video on LinkedIn. I share it on Instagram for people to inbox. We get a lot of inbox. I'm sorry, I'm old school. I'm still saying inbox. We get a lot of DMs. So and emails. So please be the person to give us a DM and not wait till we get up here because we can't ask the questions live because other people have questions that they have took the time out to DM us. So again, DM us or you could email us at sotruelive@gmail. No, is that what it is? I don't even know it. Don't even quote me on it. I'll just put it up there once I find out my our email.
We thank you guys for tuning in, and again, tune in again next time.
So True Live. We got some good music going. As always, keep the music going. Thank you, Abra Walker. I'm glad you tuned in, hon. So again, we love you guys. We love your support, and
don't forget to tell them about the teas. Are you gonna wait on that? Okay,
yes.
We'll wait on that.
So we've been having someone that have a special tea that's made for couples only, and they have other teas as well. So we're just waiting for them to send us their teas. It's called Couples Detox, and
Yes.
it's not only just for couples; it's for people individually as well. But they have something particularly for couples to detox together. And I can't wait to try this tea out because I'm so big on my teas. If anybody know me, I'm like a detox fanatic.
Oh yes, she loved tea. So
Yes.
she got me on them. I don't like them that much, but the benefits are very on point. So
Yes.
thank you, love.
So we love you guys. We love you too, Tanya Sanders. And again, next Saturday, 9 p.m. YouTube at So True Live. Please subscribe, share, like, do both. Let people know we're tuning in. Again, we do a live Q&A. So please don't forget to DM your questions or anything you want to ask or anything you have concerns about.
All right.
So,
Well, thank you guys again for tuning in. So
love you guys.